My name is Jaylei Taylor and I was studying on the Early Years Education course. I am currently working towards a BA Honours degree. I always knew I wanted to work with children or young adults from probably when I was about year 9 onwards, and I had the issue during my A-levels that I couldn't actually complete all 3 A-levels due to COVID and everything that was going on with that, so I only actually had 2 A-levels. So I didn't think I could go to uni at all. And then I got in touch with Maria and the uni and everyone that's involved with that, and they basically said they would take me on with 2 A-levels. So that was really exciting, and I always wanted to go somewhere local. I didn't want to move away, so this was somewhere that I wanted to do anyway. So I've always been really interested in sport, and I actually was looking more towards the physio side before anything to do with children. And I actually did my GCSEs. I chose PE, I chose triple science, and then dropped triple science, and then realised that I was more sort of the coaching, the PE teaching side of it that I enjoyed. And I wasn't sure whether I wanted to do primary or secondary yet, but with this course it's so flexible, you can do either or. So I did apply for this course, and from then on I've always wanted to do primary teaching or possibly secondary teaching. Apart from the fact that it's really local, I've always, whenever I come into Southend, I've always liked the look of it. I've always just gone like, that's nice uni, like. So I always knew that this is something at the back of my mind that I could picture myself being in, and I didn't want to move away to, a place that is a little bit more immature. The uni life is a bit more mature over there. Here it's more for mature students, but it is definitely somewhere that you can sort of get your head down and everyone's got the support around you and you can focus on your actual degree rather than, the uni lifestyle kind of thing. I did have a bit of a challenge because this degree is in early years, that is from 0 to 7. So although it's not impossible to get to secondary, they do look at your degree as opposed to someone who's done, a degree that's more fluid in age range, and they sort of compare and they would normally go for those. So I had to do a lot of extracurricular stuff to prove that I, do work within that age range. All of my assignments, I had to make sure that I was putting my front forward, that I wasn't sort of within that age range, that I was passionate about sport. My dissertation is all about sport in young adults and children. My placement have been with the Key Stage 2, so the higher level of primary school, and my current job, I am teaching PE in a higher primary school. So just showing that I can do that little bit higher age group and that my degree is not really defining. If someone said to me in year 1 that I'm going to be doing interviews like this, doing interviews for my teacher training, I would have really laughed and said, I don't want to do that, But I think definitely the help of Maria, 100%, she was really good at supporting me. She knew from day 1 that I wanted to do something to do with secondary school. Even though I wasn't doing primary teaching and I was on her degree, she didn't sort of push me to one side. She supported me even though I wasn't doing something that's her specialism. And where she could, she really helped me, with the interview process. She helped me with where to log on, where to, sign up, apply, structuring my interviews. And I actually came, after my interview, I got the job, I came straight here and told her, and she was really happy for me, so that's good. I think because it's such a smaller scale university, you get so much more support. I think classes are smaller, the lecturers, they see you as a person more than just that sort of a number kind of thing, as what I can imagine would be at the larger universities around the UK. I definitely think the resources are really good here. So the classrooms that you get access to, the whole library, the forum, sometimes even the Gateway building next door. I think at bigger unis you sort of just have your space and then you're kicked out of it and you don't really get that access or that support from anyone around you. But here everyone's so nice, so friendly, they remember your name, which I think is a really important thing. If you walk down and someone says your name, you know that you've made an impact on them, which I think is really nice to have here.